everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Luna and welcome to Luna's bookshelf. In today's video we're going to do something fun. I'm going to talk to you guys about the books I want to read in the summertime. I've got I think 10 books and I'm going to walk you through the 10 books and talk a little about them, and yeah, I would say let's get started. If I'm looking down, it's because that's my computer there. Because I don't have many books already in physical copy. I only have 3 of them. So yeah, we have to go to work with the things we have. Okay, I'm going to start with those I do have a physical copy of because that's maybe a little bit the simplest. So the first book I want to read in the summer is Powerless by Elsie Silver. This is a third book in the Just a Spring series. I'm currently reading Heartless, and I just want to, it's matches with my shirt, so cute. And I kind of want to finish this series in the summer because I think that's the perfect time to read like these books. So yeah, and I already have Powerless, so I put that on the list, and hopefully I can get to the other 2 books that there are. I think there are 5 books in total. So yeah, this book is about Jasper, and I think he was like a hockey player, I don't know. So to Jasper Gervais fans, he's just a hockey heartthrob on TV, but to me he's still the lost boy with sad eyes and a heart of gold, the man I've loved in secret for years. So when my life falls apart on my wedding day, it only makes sense that he's the one to swoop in and save me. And when his world comes crashing down around him, I'm there to return the favor. But the more time alone we spend together, the more I start to realize that Jasper isn't looking at me like a friend anymore, and he isn't touching me like one either. He acts like he wants me, but after years of turning me away, he's going to need me to prove it. Oh, is it also dual PV? Oh, Sloan. I'm very excited. We don't have seen a lot of Jasper yet in the previous books. I mean, we are seeing him a little bit in Heartless that I'm reading now, but I don't know much about him, so I'm very excited to start reading this. Okay, then the next book, there are 2 books, and it's both of the same author, and it's also part of a series. And the first book is Part of Your World by Amy Jimenez. So this is the first book in the Part of Your World interconnected series. Just for the Summer is also part of this, but I read that last year, and I just got this book a couple of months ago from a friend, and I want to like read this one as well, so I have all the books. So yeah, so I'm very excited because I did like Abby Jimenez writing in Just for the Summer, so I'm really excited to see what this book is about. And yeah, so this is about Alexis and Daniel. Daniel, I don't know much about these books. I'm to be really honest. Most of these books I'm just picking up purely because of vibes. So yeah, but I will see. I really don't know. I'm very excited. I think the cover is also pretty cute as well. So yeah, very excited to start this. And obviously I want to read the next book as well, and that's yours truly. And this book follows Dr. Brianna. Oh, she's a doctor. And Jacob. Oh, these are doctors. Very exciting. So this is about, she just got divorced, and her brother needs a kidney donor, and she wants a promotion. Damn, all of it. I'm very excited to see. I'm going to see, are these any of the, oh, this one is dual POV. Love that. Is this one also dual POV? I don't remember Just for the Summer being dual POV. Oh yeah, this one is as well. Ooh, both of these books are dual POV. I love that. I really love dual POV in books. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but I love it. So yeah, very excited to read both of these. Don't know much about them, but I will be glad if I can finish this series up as well. Then now we're going to go into the books I don't have the physical copy of on me yet, but hopefully I will have them soon. I'm going to take a drink. Also, I'm just trying this drink for the first time. It's Celsius. I've seen it a lot with like other creators like in the US, but we didn't have it in Belgium. And I just saw someone on TikTok having it here in Belgium. I was like, oh, we have it here. I didn't know that. So I asked my dad to bring. And this one is a mango lemonade. And I just tasted it, and it tastes pretty good. I need a drink here because it's very hot in my room. So yeah. going to take a sip. Okay, now on to the next books. So first up, I want to read Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. So I've read 7 Year Slip and The Dead Romantics by her, and this is her new release coming up this summer. And I'm really excited because I love the fact that she has like this magical realism thing going on with the romance aspect. And I'm going to take a real quick look so I can say a little bit more about the book because I didn't say a lot about the other books as well. But so Sounds Like Love. I also love the cover. That's so cute. I really love all of her covers. Oh yeah, so this is about a songwriter and a musician. Joni, she is a songwriter and she can't seem to write. There is an emptiness inside her and nothing seems to fill. When she returns to her hometown of Vienna Shores, North Carolina, she hopes that the sand, the surf, and the concerts at the Reveille, her family's music venue, will spark inspiration. But when she gets there, nothing is how she left it. Her best friend is avoiding her, her mother's memories are fading fast, and the Reveille is closing. Oh. How can she think about writing her next song when everything is changing without her? Until she hears it, a melody in her head, a lyrics last and a half-formed and alluring and addictive voice to go with, belonging apparently to a writer musician with hang-ups of its own. Oh, sounds very interesting. I'm very excited. Also, the cover is so cute, as I just said. It's coming out, it says here, on the 17th of June, so that's next month. I like this month because I'm filming it in advance, but I'm very excited to read that. Then, the next book is also a book I'm very excited about. It's also a new release, and that is The Love Haters by Catherine Zender. I read two of her previous books in this year. Yeah, one this year and one last year, and I really love Catherine Zender writing, so I'm sure this one will not disappoint as well. So this book follows Katie, and I think it's going to be like I because it says Love Haters, I think it's going to be like enemies to lovers kind of thing. I'm not sure, but so the yeah, it's a thin line between love and love hating. Okay, very excited. This did already come out the 20th of May, so I should be able to read it already, but yeah, I don't have it yet. But also very excited about this one. And then this is a author I want to discover this year because I've seen a lot of people reading books by her, but I've never read a book by her, so hopefully we'll get to it this summer because her books are very summer centered, I think, and she also releases like books in the summertime, and that is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. So I don't know much about these books by her, but I've seen a lot of book content creators really liking her books, and also they have a lot of more depth in them than just like flat out romance books. So I'm very excited. Going to also look it up a little bit so I can say a little bit more about it. Benefits of a summer romance. It's always fun, always brief, and no one gets their heart broken. There aren't enough labeled glass containers to contain the mess that is in Ellie Morris's life. Her mom died 2 years ago, then her husband left, and she hasn't worn pants with a zipper in longer than she cares to remember. Damn. She is a professional organizer whose venture is a disgrace. No one is more surprised than Ellie when the first time she takes off her wedding ring and puts on the pants where the hardware overall counts, right? She meets someone. Or rather, her dog claims a man for her in the way he claimed his favorite of her 3 children, by peeing on him. Oh damn. Ethan smiles at Ellie like her pants are just right, like he likes what he sees. The last thing Ellie needs is to make her life messier, but there's no harm in a little summer romance, right? Oh, okay, that sounds fun. I thought it was, but I'm very excited to read it, and it sounds very fun and really summer centered, and I'm really in the vibe for that. So yeah, very, very excited. The next book is a continuous of series. I didn't put it on I have like a journal spread in my book journal, but I didn't put this book on it because I thought I was going to get it before summer, but I didn't. But I want to read, obviously. And that is, first of all, Daisy Haye's The Great Undoing by Josiah Hastings, and this is the next book in Daisy Haye's part world, and then also Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. So if I both read those books, I will be finished with Magnolia Parks, especially finished with Magnolia Park because that is the last Magnolia Parks book, and I'm very scared, but also very excited in a way. And I'm also very excited to read Daisy Haye's but also very scared because we saw a little bit of what was happening in Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. So I'm kind of scared to see what's going to happen as well in that book, and if I'm going to get my heart broken again by Chessa, because she tends to do that. She did that with me in Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home, and I'm still not over it. So yeah. And if we're still on that note, I also want to read The Conditions of Will by Chessa Hastings. This is her newest release. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's going to be a series. Actually, I'm going to look it on Goodreads if it says like part of Conditions of the Will. But I remember reading like the back of. I remember reading like the back of the book in a bookstore, and I was really intrigued. I don't think it's going to be. Maybe it will be, but I'm not sure yet. But it's also based in London, and it's about Georgia. And who else? Is there a guy? I'm looking. Sam. Okay. So I'm very excited. Because also the cover, I love Chessa Hastings' covers. I don't like the newest covers of the Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hayes books, but I really love the OG covers. They're so beautiful and so cool. And also this one is very, very cool. So yeah, very excited to read it as well. I wanted to pick it up before, but I saw someone on TikTok saying there's like this Magnolia Parks thing into it, like an Easter egg. I don't know what it was, but I was like, I'm going to first read Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hayes and be done with that before I'm going into the conditions of Will. So yeah, I'm very excited. Also, very scared, but it's a good kind of scared. Okay. And then the next is, oh yeah, so this book is, I read a book by her last summer, and this wasn't a book video. I was reading books outside of my comfort zone, and I think this one is going to be even more out of my comfort zone, and that is A Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I read Firefly Lane by her last year, and I really enjoyed it. It was a 5-star for me. I bawled my eyes out. It was insane. If you saw the video, you know what I'm talking about. And then it didn't even include the whole clip. So yeah. But The Nightingale is more like historical fiction, and it takes place, I think, after a war, World War. I'm going to take a look which war. I think it's also based in Paris, but I'm not sure actually. Oh yeah, it's about two sisters, because her books are like a fiction, so it's not really focused on a romance, and that's not something I typically read. But I'm very interested because I really loved the Whoa, because I really loved Firefly Lane by her, and I'm really interested what she did with this one, and maybe, yeah, I'm probably going to cry again. I just already know. Yeah, it's based in France, I think, in Paris. So very excited about that, and maybe it will be in a reading vlog. I don't know. Maybe I will do that. But yeah, scared, but good kind of scared. And then the last book is officially on the 10 books, because I'm not including, there are actually 12 books, because another book I want to talk about. But yeah, there are 12 books. I kind of lied in the beginning. I'm sorry. But the 11th book is Love, arranged by Lauren Escher. And this is the last book in the Lakefront Billionaire series. I said it last, but I don't know if it's the last. I think it is. This is their book, and I'm very excited. This follows. Whoa, I forgot how it followed. I'm not sure anymore. But I'm very excited because we kind of saw a little peek of it in the previous book, In Love and Written. And I really love those two books, so I'm very excited to read that one as well. It is coming out this summer, I think in August, so I'm very excited. I also love the cover. It's so cute. It's like bluish, blue purple, more kind of blue, but I'm very excited. It's also a thick book, so that's fine, but I kind of love that. So yeah, very, very excited. I'm going to take a look who it follows, because I totally forgot. I'm really bad at remembering all the names of the books. Oh, Lorenzo and Lily. I thought it was Lily, but I was not sure. They're going to fake marry, I think. Oh yeah, this is the final book in the Lakefront Billionaire series. I thought it was, but I was not sure. And it says it's coming out 19th of August, so very exciting. But yeah. So yeah, they're like going to, I think we saw it in like last book, they're going into a fake marriage. I'm not sure how it's going to evolve, but I'm very excited. I don't know much about both of these characters. I know Julian really doesn't like Lorenzo, so very excited to read about him more and get to know him better, and also get to know Lily better. So yeah. And then the final book is a book I didn't know was coming out until like a couple of weeks ago. I just saw it on Ellie Hazelwood, her Instagram. I was like, oh, I didn't know she was going to release another book, and that is Problematic Summer Romance. She just released it. It came out this month in May, and it sounds so good. It is also an age gap, and I'm now reading age gap, and I'm kind of loving it. So I'm very excited to read that. But this is a real big age gap, I think. Summer, and also the cover is so cute. But I mean, Ellie Hazelwood, she's insane. She just releases all these books back to back. Like, how does she do it? I don't know how, but it's crazy. Okay, I'm going to read the synopsis of this book real quick. So says it's like part of like Not in Love, so I'm not sure it's going to probably it's like interconnected. So Maya Kilgore is 23 and still in the process of figuring out her life. Connor Harkness is 38 and Maya cannot stop thinking about him. It's such a cliche, it almost makes her heart implode. Older man and younger woman, successful biotech guy and a struggling grad student. Brother's best friend and a girl he never even knew existed. As Connor loves to remind her, the power dynamic is too unbalanced. Any relationship between them would be problematic, in too many ways to count, and Maya should just get over him. After all, he has made it clear that he wants her gone from his life. But not everything is as it seems, and cliches sometimes become plot twists. Oh yeah, that's right. When Maya's brother decides to get married in Taormina, she and Connor end up stuck together in a romantic Sicilian villa for over a week. There, on a beautiful Ionian coast between ancient ruins, delicious foods, and natural caves, Maya realizes that Connor might be hiding something from her. And as the destination wedding begins to erupt out of control, she decides that a summer fling might be just what she needs, even if it's a problematic one. That sounds so good. When I first read that, I was like, oh my god, I need this book right now. Also, the cover is so cute. Like, oh my god, I just can't wait. And the fact that it's in Italy, also vibe. I love books that are set like in a different country, especially like Italy, France. I don't know, such a vibe. And the age gap, 23 and 38. That's kind of a big age gap, but I'm very excited. I'm kind of digging it in Heartless. I don't know how much age gap is there actually, but yeah, very, very excited. So that is the last book. So that are the 12 books I hopefully will be able to read in the summertime. I say hopefully. I have like June, August, and a little bit of September. So you'll have to see it in my summer wrap up that I'm probably going to do. I think I'm not sure if I'm going to do a summer wrap up or like an individual one, but we'll see. So that was the video. If you guys like this video, leave a like, maybe subscribe to my channel. That will be really fun to become part of this little family. And if you've made it this far in the video, comment a peach emoji in the comments, and also let me know which is your top 3 books you want to read in the summertime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!